Hello and welcome to Subnautica 2, which launched into early access today and made me realise that it's been a while. Although the last few weeks I at least have the excuse of I've been a bit sick, mostly a cold, but a really lingering cold that wouldn't go away, and even now I'm still coughing occasionally, which is kind of annoying, and obviously that impacted work a bit as well, which was also annoying because it's, you know, means I earned less. So yeah, I did have I mean, in the UK there's like statutory sick pay, so I ended up with 1 week of that, but that's like the equivalent of the minimum hours for my contract, which is not that much. So yeah, the fact I can go back to work again has been a good thing for my bank balance. Anyway, none of that matters. None of that's relevant to Subnautica 2. Yeah, something like that. Craig. Yeah, there was a bit of drama around this. Krafton, who are a South Korean publisher, did some shady shit and got taken to court for it and actually lost. And Subnautica 2 might actually have been out earlier. I think they were basically having to wait till the court stuff was actually done before they could put it out. But yeah, it was basically they were trying to get out of paying a lot of money as a bonus that they had promised to the developer, and it was bad. Like CEO asking chatbot, you know, ChatGPT or whatever it was, how do I get out of this bad? It was, yeah, they got thoroughly spanked and deserved to get spanked. So we have creative, survival, and coming soon. Interesting. That's what I mean about the coughing. Let's go with survival and see if there's any further customization settings. Maybe not yet. This also has multiplayer. This is one of the draws of this. It's Subnautica but with multiplayer. Okay, one-way trip. I remember playing Subnautica 1 when it was early access, and like only half the story was there, so I'm guessing it's going to be similar. Only half the story is here. We can like create customized characters. What happens if I click? Oh, I see. So you. Oh, so you basically okay. At the moment, it is literally one of whoever, and you can only choose suit colours. Okay, whatever. Sure. There you go, Streeter. Yeah, apparently. I don't know if they plan to do like I'm trying to think of relevant games like Dead Island or whatever, where you've got a couple of preset characters and they've got different like buffs and nerfs. There was something like that. Okay, open PDA. So we're still in the clutches of Altera. We can just change our DNA on the fly. So we have some blueprints. Okay, presumably we're going to have to... Like, I know very little about this. I've kind of, like, outside of the courtroom drama. I know really very little. So we can, like... Yeah, it doesn't make entirely all of the sense, but what do you want me to do, game? So I've got... I don't know, I'm Adaptation required, okay. Let's click on this thing and see what happens.
You're the QI. Your life is my job.
Also, that's not me coughing, that's the character coughing. You'll know when I'm coughing.
Full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Silly chatbot, you can't die, you're just a chatbot.
Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints.
My printed body, oh. Okay, this is not my original meat suit.
Tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it.
That's why you're the QI.
I'm activating their black box signal.
Qualified individual?
That's why you're the QI.
Or does it stand for something else? Okay.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
So maybe that's why we can, like, adjust ourselves on the fly, or stick ourselves in a machine and yeah, let's stick hand inside.
You must adapt alien traits to
Okay.
adapting methylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increase.
So your body can actually literally do that. So we're not fully human.
This orb is now your relative.
Distraction. Okay. Have we got any other things? Slightly awkward looking shadow. Do we have legs? We have legs! Not every game gives you legs. Okay. Let's put that away. Okay, I've stuck my hand in the thing. A bunch of empty boxes. This all looks very...
Scanning for necessary.
This all looks like very... things have gone wrong. Which, of course, you know, the start of the first game was so very calm and collected and things didn't go wrong there at all. Can I maybe get one of these suits? Seems like it would be a good idea. No, apparently we have to... Oh, immediately go for a swim. Okay.
A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress.
Alrighty. Black box unknown. Okay.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain.
Okay, so it's a little more like Outer Worlds, with the lone person being revived to try and save the entire colonist ship. Okay, I can dig it. Assess mission state. Assess mission state. Mission state equals balked. Qualified investigator. I was almost right.
You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000
Hey, Shiva.
stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3.
Cat Pats. He's on my lap right now, so I can indeed give him Cat Pats.
For troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
The sound level's okay, by the way. I turned them down in game a bit, and hopefully they're, you know, relative to the sound of my voice, they are fine. Fingers crossed.
I can't release the life pod. The clamps are corroded shut.
Okay. Hold. Yeah. Okay. Hold our breath. Right, how do we unclamp the clamps? Can I lick the glowing barnacles? No. Can hold my breath for a pretty decent amount of time, longer than I can hold my actual breath. Right, let's unclamp the clamps. We want to be actually inside the pod now. Can we... Closed door, maybe? Don't know why I went a bit northern. I have no idea. Yeah, this is the wrong direction. Oh, no, there we go. This is all very much going according to plan. Also, that very much is giant crab.
Jedi.
Hey, Isham, thank you very much. So once again, our protagonist is concussed inside an escape pod.
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Yeah, it's not like there's a thing right there that we could have, like, stuck ourselves in. Yeah, that looked like it was going to be a deserty world. Okay, so it's kind of like Valheim, except instead of the world tree, you've got the world succulent. Yeah, let's just go with that, the world succulent. Is that a drifty thing? That thing over there is moving. Interesting. Right, so we can just do that anytime, which is literally at the moment change the colour of your suit. We can... There's even a jump seat with the, like, seat belts. It's got straps. We could have strapped ourselves in instead of going for that exciting ride. We've got a small storage, which has got some very basic supplies. Stick that on. Okay, we have our fabricator. So basic fins, standard air tank, rubber fibers, silver, titanium. Okay, so all of this so far is looking familiar. Water slugs. Okay, basic first aid kits, fiber. So yeah, first order of business is air tank and flippers. Also tools. So we need to get some resources. Yeah, there's definitely some.
It's your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and
Like,
water.
are they like floating whales? Don't know. Well, they're sort of translucent, so more like jellyfish. Interesting. Anyway, so we need resources. Have I even got a knife? Don't know. Just a water bubble it is. Okay. Let's see what we've got down here then. Can I pet the water slug? I want to pet the water slug. I don't know. See, it's happy to see me. Maybe later we'll be able to build tanks. Medical gel sack? Interesting. Oh. Apparently that was a bit stingy.
Oxygen.
Right, what have we got?
From hand tools to corrosion
Titanium.
titanium is an ideal structural
We do need
material.
fibre. Presumably we can make it. Okay, that does in fact zap you. Good to know. I'm just finding all the things that hurt me. That looks like some quartz.
Oxygen. This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
What did we need? We needed fibre as well, didn't we, as a thing? Right, these sea slugs are a bit distracting. I mean, if you're not immediately
Transmitted an alert.
finding all the cute things that you want to keep as pets.
Return to the knife pod.
I mean, look at this.
Remember that you.
Why would you not want that as a pet? It's got huge eyes. Welcome centre. I don't think this is supposed to be. Okay, that's something we can scan. I don't think this is supposed to be underwater. I don't know if there's anything useful in here we can pick up. Doesn't look like it. We can probably scan some of this stuff. Look, see? It's a 4-eye. And
Flares may distract attacking predators.
it's bitey, apparently. But you know, cats can be bitey sometimes. That doesn't mean you don't want to pet them. So does that mean it's like a symbiotic creature? Maybe? So it does appear we are on a moon of a ringed giant. So that might be a cool view if the clouds clear up a bit. I mean, you know, cats are like that sometimes, a bit more quartz. Some cats are just a little bit spicy, you know, sometimes the alien fish are just... They just got to get to know you. It just means you got to pet them harder. That's how that works, right?
Oxygen.
Oop. Oh, interesting, we don't actually have a hatch on the bottom this time. Didn't notice that. Right, let's see. What did we pick up? Some quartz and some titanium. What can we do with some quartz and titanium? Right, we can make more flares. Survival multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch
So presumably we can hit things with that? So that's the equivalent of our knife.
Firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the South.
So I'm not sure where we get rubber from. So titanium, silver and rubber.
Jedi.
Hey, Fruit Happier, thank you very much for the sub. Yes, still alive somehow. So right click. Although, a mimic pylon, interesting. Right, can't do anything with that. A half moon.
Oxygen.
If I remember correctly, it was the kelp stuff that gave you coral mash. That gave you what you needed. Was it like resin or something? That let you then get rubber. Right, that's not something we can bash. So basically I need to figure out rubber. Titanium's just kind of lying on the bed, the seabed, and... silver will be lying around somewhere as well. Sorry, I got distracted by a cat moving. See if there's anything interesting in here. Apart from a bunch of fishies.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Okay, well, without any context, I have no idea what any of that means. Finding plenty of things we could scan if I had a scanner.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep. Oxygen.
Oh, another thing I can stick my hand in, because... Sure, why not?
Acting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Okay, so, in other words, we have to find these things for upgrades. Okay. Ow! Just a friendly little headbutt. Fibrous pulp. So I'm having paranoid remembrances of exactly what crash fish are like.
Oxygen. Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for
Interesting,
unexpected
okay.
complexity.
Yeah, up. It's fine, I'm fine. Right, oh, we need to unload some stuff as well, okay. Let's go do that. Well, so far I'm strongly getting deja vu to the first game, but that's probably a good thing, because the first game was pretty good. Right, what can we make? Coral shavings and sugar of Saturn. Mashed coral grounds sweetened with lead. Okay. That doesn't sound healthy. This is a food item. Alrighty. Okay, yes, rubber. We get from those rot sack things, so we can make a rubber. That's fine. I think we needed... So one more titanium, silver, or 2 fibre and another rubber. What do we use to make fibre with? Fibrous pulp. Okay, I don't think we've encountered that yet. Well, yes, a little bit of lead in the diet never did anyone any harm. Okay, so we can basically use that thing and it's the same as a very basic health thing. Right. Oh, I mean, who doesn't, you know, have a nice bag of old batteries hanging around that they can snack on? I mean, that's just a normal thing, right? Do we have a recipe for a battery yet? Copper and acidic rayon pouch. And the rayon thing was where I got that plant thing from, wasn't it? That medical thing. I don't know why that was.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
It's called a Geordie! Alright then, little Geordie. Yeah, no, let us never do an accent ever again. Right, yes, I had to talk to the thing before I then got distracted by glowing things and swam outside.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work.
Hazard pay, okay.
Reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifest to your PDA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, actually, I could try it out on mine, but I've found that with other early access things where it's like, okay, yes, technically the controls work, but the performance makes it basically unplayable.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already...
Find a convenient way to die. Okay.
Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
We actually get some options here.
I understand.
But it'll happen anyway, let's be honest. Was I supposed to
26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned.
respond a response? No, okay, survival guide.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. Right, which direction was the rubber in? I've forgotten. Is it this way? Let's try this way. Right, that's another one of those. Which is a bit acidy and it's fine, it's just a little acid. Right, there we go. So that's how we get the acid rayon sac things. So, I'm looking after my stepbrother's cat at the moment. She's a little cat, but oh boy does she have quite the set of lungs. She is a very, very noisy cat when she wants to be. Right, so this, okay, so fibrous pulp, that's how we get fibre. Presumably if you leave these things alone they'll grow more of the sacs. So we'll want to be able to grow those at some point. Did I just go, oh wee? Did I get headbutted by that rude creature again? I think I did. All streams are improved by cats. This is true. Well, that should be enough for another rubber and some fibre. We can also presumably just oily salad. Liminal flavour between cinnamon and plastic bag. Bowel effects unknown. Okay, so yes, like last time, we can just stick a fish in the printer and it will cook it. So we want another rubber. We want 2 fibre. Can use quartz to make glass. Oh, so it'll pull from the nearby storage. That is a nice improvement. So you don't have to necessarily have the thing right to hand. It'll pull from the nearby store. Okay. So we can make glass. Right, we can make basic fins. We need another titanium. We still need silver. I don't know where to get silver from at the moment. Yeah, it's, I mean, this is, I'm sure they'll tweak a lot of things like this. This is literally just come out in early access. Let's make the basic fins then. And then, so titanium, silver, and we need to get another rubber from somewhere. Did I pick those up automatically? Oh, I did. I put them on automatically. That's fine. Right. Okay. It's daylight again, so we must be orbiting at a fair clip around this planet, or else it's just, you know, sped up for gameplay surfaces? Purposes. Words. What are words? copper.
To simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
Right, there's plenty of these things around, so we'll break a few more just to get the fibre. And... oh, we needed these for rubber, didn't we? So we need more titanium, we need silver. Some titanium. You never played Subnautica? I mean, it's honestly a pretty fun game. The big draw of this for me, I mean, Below Zero was it had a bit of a mixed reception, which kind of seemed fair, but this is going to have co-op multiplayer, and the idea of Subnautica with co-op is just immensely appealing. So, oh, inventory full, okay. Presumably we're going to be able to make extra storages at some point. What's this? Oh, it's bits of quartz I couldn't pick up. Oh, there's another one of those things there as well. In fact, we could... oh no, I actually deposited them, didn't I? Listen! Listen!
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
You're very rude. Come here. You're very rude. I thought it was cute at first, but now I just find it rude. I definitely want to give this a go co-op. I think that could be a lot of fun. It was like the only drawback of the original Subnautica is that it would have been a lot of fun to do co-op. Right, basic battery requires... we can make that now. Copper. That's one basic battery, and we can now make a scanner.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Okay. Right, okay, right. I was gonna... let's... did I... how do I use that? I'll consume. Yes, let's just eat the weird gel sacks. I presume we're going to need to suck the water out of a sea slug.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
But what if I want to pet it? Oh well, I ate it. But they're so cute! Fine. Somehow, I'm guessing you just like slurp the sea slug. I don't want to think about it too closely, to be honest. Right, how do we scan things? There was the welcome center, and then there was a torch over in that other bit of wreckage. I remember that much. Like, can I... no, there we go, we can scan things. Oh, advise fabricator cook before drinking. I mean, possibly that's more sensible than, like, sucking the insides out of an alien organism. Just like stick it in your mouth and sure, very sensible. Coral Dome. Don't think that is a resource, but I don't know. Ah, there we go. So that was habitat builder. So we want one of those. Actually start building things. And now I saw another bit somewhere. I think where we were getting the rubber bulb things from. I mean, you know, depends how well you know the alien organism, I suppose. Battery power outlet, interesting. So that's a thingamy Noah node.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Samantha IU's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
Right, so maybe you're suggesting we should try sticking some sea slugs. Did it say that in the... The water slugs? Microbial fuel cell? I mean, we can try it. Oop. Not sure. It might be there's something we can drop in there. Also, I don't like the... Is that battery life? Or are we gonna have to charge this at some point? Maybe. Are these scannable or are these just ambient fish? Not actual fish, they're just fake fish. Is there a thing we can scan? Little outside light? No, apparently not. Oh, sea beacon. Which is... Don't know yet.
Are you tired of death and fear? Do you know that this world doesn't have to be our enemy? Do you feel the call of the tree? Do you know the day of the Jubilee is coming? When we are released from our debts and allowed to live our lives? Find us at Camp 1.
So there might be people here already, even though this is not where we are supposed to be. Yes, that did sound a little culty, didn't it? Tiny bit. Oh, openable crates, that's a thing. Seawater infused nutrient block. It's bound to be very tasty. Is that another habitat scanner? No, flashlight. Right, the other bit was, I think, over this way somewhere, and it had Another bit of scanner we could use. So we can make titanium out of the metal salvage. So that, can we do something with...
Oxygen.
Give me something. Is that another source of... Oh, another source of fibrous pulp. Okay, so that's another place to get fibrous pulp from. Ooh, that looks like a big chunk of thing. So we know we use them to get rubber. Big old chunk of titanium. I am semi-paying attention, sort of. I really want to know why this is called a Geordie.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Does it just have that kind of an accent? Right, these things we know zap us. I don't think we can actually get anything from them. Oh, it's actually an animal? Huh. It is not actually kelp, it is an animal. How weird. Right, there's a bunch of variations on that one fish design. Yeah, these little ones are definitely just decoration. Right, so that's the flashlight. There was another habitat builder somewhere, possibly in a box. Toxic sponge. That definitely sounds like something we shouldn't lick. Interesting. Well, no crash fish so far, and to be honest, I don't miss them.
Oxygen.
Lots of things named Moon. Okay, yeah, some of these are... at the moment. To be added. Which is, I guess, not surprising. A game like this requires lots of flavor text. I had something weird there. I mean, it's all weird to me. It's an alien planet after all. Well, we have a bunch more titanium, which is a good thing. I definitely saw another builder tool thing somewhere. I just can't remember where. Right, flashlight requires a basic battery, so we can in fact make a flashlight right now. We can also make some water. Oh, we need more copper. Okay. Nope. I keep thinking it's right click to... It's left click to consume. There we go. And we can also... turn... Oh, it's one per... Okay. I hope we figure out how to make some additional storage soon, because this is getting a bit ridiculous. Be interesting to see how persistent stuff is in the world. Right, are there any bits we can make some more fibre, and that will condense some inventory space. Yeah. We needed at least one rubber, didn't we? So silver is our missing thing at the moment. Okay, so we have the... Some of these things we can't make until we've presumably built a fabricator or like repaired this fabricator or something. Food, we do have some of these. Nope, I keep right clicking. Why do I keep right clicking? What have I been playing recently that requires you to right click to... I don't know, but something, clearly. Okay, so silver is our next thing. We can make an air bladder. Make another rubber. Make an oily salad just because that also frees up some space.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Jack gave you his PDA passkey so you can use his account. I let it slide. His actions in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You should have heard her when she arrived in a cat box. It sounded like it sounded like we were trying to murder a small child or something. Dear me. You wouldn't think such a loud noise could come out of such a small cat, but it can.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
I mean, maybe the children were really annoying? Who knows? Right, so that's actually really close. 158 meters, 220 meters. So yeah, this is a little like the start. I don't think we're going to find any living people. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they've got a plan later where you'd like print out new colonists. They do a bit of colony building stuff. Oh, it was right there. I've been here already. Oh, she is incredibly dramatic, yes. Right, this thing, oh yeah, unsurprisingly, is called a hammerhead. Ow! So presumably can get some O2 from that.
Seek medical attention.
Would you just not? I'm trying to do stuff here. Stupid jerkfish.
User death.
Ow! Seriously? Oh, wait, 2. There we go. Stupid jerkfish.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
That makes... Okay, let's just roll with it. Sure. Let's just go with that.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help?
Oxygen.
If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Okay, there's some slightly weird religious vibes going on here. Okay, I don't think we can actually hurt this thing. I think it's just gonna keep headbutting me to death. Oh, possibly, okay. Go away, jerkfish. Whoever's that built? There we go.
Processor and a power supply.
Right, that's excellent.
Recipes. But the added mass would sink your life cord. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
For which we're going to need a bunch of titanium. And wouldn't you know it, we have a bunch of titanium. If I swim faster. Also, we maybe need another... Stick a sea slug in my pocket. Yes, I did find that. I mean, I've got literally titanium lying on the floor at this point. Basic battery, copper wire, glass. I don't think... Right, we need more copper, basically. Before I can make either of those things. So we're on the hunt for copper, and if I find some silver, that would be very useful as well. Okay. Do I have any of those doohickeys left? No. Yeah, I've got quartz, so that's not a problem. Was it that thing? So yeah, it is literally just copper that we need. I need another chunk of copper. Well, I need copper for a battery, and I need copper for the wire. I've only found one chunk of copper so far. Is this copper? Oh, it's more quartz, but we'll take it.
seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity.
Oh, hello.
Source. Investigate with caution.
It's Nibbler, but yeah, it's called Nibbler for a reason. Is Nibbler about to kill me? I'm getting no feedback when I hit things. Like there's no, like I can't tell if I'm doing damage at all. It is swimming away from me, so that might be a good sign. Oh, did I just eat that? I meant to put it in my pocket. It's fine. It's just random uncooked alien fish. How bad can it be? There's also another black box we can go and look for. Oh, there's another lump of... Oh, forget that. And whoa, swim away quickly. Wow, that puts out quite the radius of... I'll get the hang of it eventually. Left clicks rather than right clicks. Quartz. It's one of them oxygen doodads. I wonder if you can eventually get this, like, mother of pearl material. I have to take the sacks around the base first. Sacks? Oh, I've been over here. What is the third eye on my forehead? Wait, what? I don't appear to have a third eye on my forehead. Well, that's the toxic stuff. Toxic.
Something large is moving nearby.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Whatever it is. I'm sure it'll absolutely be fine and it won't eat my face. Some things over there. There's another big lump of quartz. Oh yeah, we already knew that one was there. Okay, that was definitely some sort of deep-throated rumble. Titanium, titanium. How much room have I got? I kind of want to leave room for copper. Assuming we can find any.
Oxygen.
It could be crab. It could indeed be crab. Oh. Yeah, it's crab. And it's crab that doesn't necessarily look like crab. We also have some electric jellyfish. Presumably we have to go into this little cave area. Oh, silver! We need that. Requires unknown tool, so we can't get that yet, but that is good to know that there is silver there. Titanium. Copper. Oh, there's all sorts of good stuff here. We just can't actually get it yet. Okay, the copper we can get. Oh no, not the big ones. Okay, so that was... inventory. 2 pieces of copper. So we need at least 1 more piece of copper. Bam, there we go. 4 pieces of copper. So that's enough copper for the battery and the wire that we require. Whoop. Bioreactor. Basic battery. Now can I, like, load... a fresh battery into... No? Don't know. I don't think I can make my own beacons yet. No, I can't, so I need to... repair tool. 1 of 3.
PointyHairedJedi Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
There is some weird stuff going on. Okay, I like it.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
No. Oh, okay. All I did was click on the bio bed, but apparently that was enough. Right, I think I can remember where this is, so yeah, we'll
Okay. You comfy?
take this thing.
Mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the Macefield. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Alrighty then. Right, I think we've scanned all the scannables. I've got room for a little bit more copper, which I will absolutely... No, I thought that was a bit there. This is a fairly distinctive area, so we can remember salt. You'd think salt would be incredibly easy to get out of the water, but don't know. Apparently that's a separate thing. Right, I'm not seeing any other little copper nodes. So we're only about... Yeah, I mean... When you can just literally print someone a new body, it's like... And I shall dub thee Mr. Krabs. You could kind of... That's awfully bold of you, Mr. Butthead Fish. Headbutting Mr. Krabs. I forgot what I was saying, I was derailed there, but yeah, if you can just print off new bodies, and this is like the first game on an environment that is just kind of inherently toxic to the human body, which is why we're like adapting ourselves. There's another big hunk of silver there as well. Right, what are you, apart from probably quite stingy? Trying not to get too close. That almost looks like a virus. Ow! Yep, it zaps. So yeah, another big chunk of silver. So, okay. Very useful to remember there's some chunks of silver over here. Let's take our treasure back to the life pod. We can make ourselves the habitat builder, and then we can get some proper storage going. It'll be very handy once we finally get some kind of sea glide or sea glide equivalent. Righty, okay, apparently stuff is just persistent, which is very useful considering you start off with very little storage. Okay, we could also do with some water, but we'll make things first. Oh, okay, we can make biofuel block? Okay, we can actually make nutrient blocks. Will not spoil, so that's probably its main benefit. So we could make a flashlight, but we're more interested in getting the habitat builder going. We actually found a battery as well, so that even saves us some copper. So we just need... where was copper wire? There's copper wire.
Seek fresh water intake.
And oh, this is why everything's pulsing. Habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor. Proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
I've literally just noticed when you click on it, it says status jailbroken. Oh no! They're gonna come after us, they're gonna come and get us. We're using a jailbroken habitat, not habitat thing, jailbroken printer doodad. Right, we need to make some water bottles. I really hope we can have a pet sea slug at some point, even just a tank that we can put a sea slug into. Right, and that gives us 20, so that's fine. Okay, so we do still want an air tank, but we're presumably going to need to get upgraded tools before we can do that. So I wonder if we like upgrade the multi-tool, maybe something like that. Grab the titanium. But have I still got? Didn't I turn them both into water? No, I was going to turn them both into water and I didn't. There we go. Right. Corridor. So this is pretty basic. Corridor hatch. And we can make a window if we've got some glass. Like one piece of glass. I wonder if this is it just gonna, is it a proximity thing, or does it literally just, here's global storage, you can pull stuff from like anywhere? Because that would be handy. Right, we can rotate. And okay, you don't need platforms anymore, it's just going to build like
Oxygen.
like a strut. Can we not build an extra bit on there? Oh, right, no, wait, so, okay. We actually have to left click to... So maybe you just can't chain blueprints together? Shrink mode? Change length? Ah!
Oxygen.
So if I have it on the blueprint, or I no. Upper menu, there we go. This is going to take a moment to get used to, but so if I like place corridor, and then
Oxygen.
does that not work when it's a blueprint? I mean, you can point the weird laser thing at your crotch if you want to, Malwo. I won't be responsible for anything that might happen. Okay, alright, okay. So there we go. So it's just the difference between full length and short length. And then, all right, okay. And it's saying I don't have the quartz, so I'm thinking it's proximity based. I'm thinking it must be.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, it's not the same voice, it's a different voice. I missed the voice that goes, "Welcome aboard, Captain."
Welcome aboard.
Well, you know, what else would you be using it for?
Welcome aboard.
For lengthening the zipper on your trousers, obviously, is what I was referring to.
Welcome aboard.
Right. I don't know why I'm swimming in and out, but, you know, hooray, I have a tube. I don't think we actually build anything in the tube yet. A fabricator. I can build a fabricator in the tube. We can also disable snapping. So there we go. We've got a wall lock, floor locker. We've got lights. We don't yet have power. But we do have a means of much more storage. Okay. So we can basically have a storage tube. Oh, no, I'm going to keep that. Yeah, presumably we need... It's a bit like the first game is you build the tube and it just somehow magically has like life support inside, oxygen, and it's all fine. So we can move some stuff down just to make a bit of room up there. If I'd built it a bit closer, but never mind.
Welcome aboard.
Right, so we have multiple storages now. We have a non-functional light. Exterior facilities. Aha! Titanium and quartz, that's actually pretty cheap. Portable locker. So if I stick a solar panel on the top of this thing, will that...
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Oh, it does? Okay, so you give it power and it does auto-magically now produce...
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so we could... like... move this halfway along. There we go. So we can now put all our materials in there. Ooh, it's a good thing I checked that exterior tab. Was that an intentional typo, Malwo, or is there something interesting in this game that I'm yet to find? I'm not going to pass judgment either way, you know. It would certainly be taking Subnautica 2 in an oh, I keep looking the wrong thing. Certainly be taking Subnautica 2 in an unexpected direction.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, that one's full. Right, so we now have a fully functional fabricator. We shouldn't have any red anythings anymore. So we can make grease. Don't know if that unlocks anything. We can now make basic first aid kits, which are actually pretty cheap. They're justifiable. We'll have 2 of those. Grease we don't need. Oh, we can definitely use... I'll get it eventually! Right click to drop, left click to actually use. We can also do with some foods, and we do have that, so that's fine. And some water. Okay, I did think so. It's just, you know, it's a very specific thing. Can we... so, you know, I just wondered if your phone's autocorrect or whatever, assuming you're on the phone, was, I don't know. Right, habitat beacon. I mean, we already have the life pod. We don't technically need it.
Welcome aboard.
Scan the room sections of the welcome center. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure I scanned everything in there, but swim over and take a look. Might be a thing that we can do. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could have made a battery. No, that's because I'm not using the scanner. Is that something I scanned? Yes. And there's the hapless water slug that I left on its side. Yeah, do you just like slot in a battery? Maybe? Oh, there was a hole underneath. Right, that... Okay, that functions like the first game, where if you already had the thing, at that point it just gives you a little bit of scrap. Programmable detonator. Interesting, we can make explodey stuff.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade, naming or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Oh, if you take the pouches, does it... Okay. Oh, O2, 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 O2. Oh, it's all gone black. There we go.
Conditions compatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, right. Where were we? We were underneath that. Underneath the welcome centre.
Emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable.
I'm going to chalk that one up to you, chat. I was distracted by chat. That's my excuse. That was 100% my excuse. Not my fault at all. There's an oxygen bubble thing right there as well. Never mind. Ah, no it does not. Okay, so if you pull those things away... So you drop some stuff. Good to know. Right, let's go. We need more water. We need more food. Yeah, it's all his fault. Definitely, 100%. Blame him. We did have water. We've got a nutrient block left. We'll turn these into water as well. Well, yeah, I can see from my Steam friends list, Jingles has already bought this. So I don't know if he's going to be covering it right away, or if he'll wait a bit, or if he'll just do like a one-off video and then a series later. when it's actually like got a bit more meat on its bones. But yeah, no, he absolutely will be covering this at some point, I am sure. Right, we need another two. There we go. Open menu. So we could do with some more quartz at some point. Right, and we could also do with catching a fish for some food. Oh, okay, if we have a gel sack, we can actually get a first aid kit that... Interesting, so it's worth hanging on to the gel sacks and not using them. Don't think we've got anything else new. Wiring kit will be an ingredient rather than like a tool kind of thing. Right, there was something about demo charges, but I'm not seeing anything here yet. We'll make a battery. We'll use the last of our copper. We can swim over there, take this battery, and see if we can use the battery in the remains of the welcome centre.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
And then that will be another beacon we can go and investigate. So I can grab a fish. We can cook that later. Half moon jerky, which presumably will last longer. Right, can we... Okay, you can't hotbar a battery. I don't know. Apparently they can't write themselves. There's a battery terminal on the wall? Oh,
all
yes.
systems online.
Ah!
Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist.
I don't know if these
Notice that sweet
people
blood
were on
taste
my
of
ship,
salt.
or were they on a different
Toxic
ship?
dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome.
Oh, I did wonder! I did wonder.
You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Okay, so, for those that are unaware, Masefield, that is John Masefield, who was English Poet Laureate in... I want to say the 1950s? Poet Laureate from 1930 until 1967. And there's a famous poem of his... see if I can bring it up. Sea Fever. The poem is literally called Sea Fever. So this is the reference. This is where Masefield has come from. Okay. Whoever did this bit of writing was either a poetry nerd or maybe they just knew this bit of poetry. But it's also got some fairly famous lines. I can read it out, actually. Here we go. I'm interrupting your gameplay to read out Sea Fever by John Masefield, which was penned in... I don't know. When was this penned? Let's have a quick look. Uh... 1902, is that right? I mean, yeah, no, 1902, I think that is right, okay. Anyway, here we go, poetry. It's not the first time I've read out poetry on my channel, but I think the last time I did it was, oh god, that guy, the terrible guy. I've forgotten his name. But the guy that was renowned for being a terrible poet. John Masefield, on the other hand, not a terrible poet. Anyway, so, Sea Fever. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by, and the wheels kick and the wind's song and the white sails shaking, and a grey mist on the sea's face and a grey dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied, and all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant's gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and a quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over. There you go. It's not a long poem. So, it's fairly famous for, you know, poetry. Anyway, that was a bit... total sidetrack. I got totally sidetracked by John Masefield and whoever decided that they were going to call it Masefield's, like, syndrome or whatever is a charming nerd, and I absolutely approve. Okay, anyway, we have another signal to go and track down. Can we talk with the AI thing? Oh, that's true. Well, I think it was just that pre-recorded message. I can try talking to it. It really bugs me I can't remember that other poet's name now, the terrible one, but... Oh, we can put our Noah in here.
Having a look around, this structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the base suddenly moved.
Okay, there's a bunch of info here.
A full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion.
Also, 20,000 hours. I see what you did there, Gay. I see what you did there.
I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
I also like that it freezes your oxygen consumption while you're doing this.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilas, formerly the engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper.
Okay, so this is tutorial stuff.
Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At fabricator,
Okay.
it will drop.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
Is that where we were? Yes, that was where we were, where we found the silver nodes.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
It's a bit
This world is
philosophical for me.
but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
You'll
Maybe?
to visit the biolab near the entrance.
Install passive and active biomod.
And active biomod.
Okay, we'll try. Oh yeah, it's powered up now. Yes. Okay. No. Yeah, you're right. That's me just derping.
I'm Sophie Boucher, cohort surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt.
Okay, so this was the message that we heard already. Habitat is due north. Interesting. You're just gonna go make hot chocolate and not bring me one as well, Craig? Okay, passive. Okay. Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. Well, let's take that one. So, okay, you can have active and passive abilities. Dash in any direction to avoid predators. That might be quite handy. Let's take that one. Especially when things are trying to headbutt you. Not sure what the cooldown on that is. Doesn't seem to be terribly long. Right.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Listen, I'm a perfectly mature adult, but also at the same time, seacock, tee. Okay, anyway, sorry, just had to get that out of my system. Yeah.
Warning. Power offline. Welcome aboard.
Oh, because we don't have any battery storage. That would do it. Okay. Presumably we need some kind of battery storage solution. Or you're just supposed to... Half Moon Jerky. Oh, okay. How does that compare? That's actually better, but it requires salt. Which for some reason you need to scoop salt deposits out of the water rather than just being able to filter salt from the water. Which would make more sense. So that's 25 food. Let's have a gulp of water as well. Right. So that's nearly 400 meters away. There's also this bit of cabling that we've not really investigated. I think, does it just lead here? I guess so. Probably going to need more copper for another battery, because this thing seems like it's almost out. Oh, hello, nibblers. Yee! Well, I can do that now. Did I not scan these already? Come here.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
Oh, hello. Right, this is an actual bit of herb that's Camp 1, so it's still about 200 metres away. Would you bugger off? BFJ. Ahaha, right, yes, we can load an extra battery into that. That's now out of battery. But we would need more copper. Right, they did say we'll be to the north. A marrow breach. Oh yeah, we can't scan it. I'll just pet it. I wonder if this is a nighttime only thing, because that was a thing in the first game. Some stuff only came out at night. Oop, is it still following me? You and the butthead fish can play with each other. Right, copper. Okay, I could do with copper to make another battery to recharge this thing. Actually, a bit more titanium might be useful. Have I been here before? I don't think I have.
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard
Okay, it's just a freebie portable locker. Copper wire.
Co-workers before moving their stash. Oxygen.
So it's like a backpack, except not really a backpack. I don't know. Right, we'll just leave that there for now. That's pretty close. Maybe that thing will have gone away? Certainly no shortage of angry fish in this. Oh, copper, 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 copper. Yes. So it looks like you get 2 copper per node. I think that's enough for a battery? Right, there's some more of those. Whatchamacallits there. So, I mean, you know, if you needed more storage, you could carry one of those things around with you, but given how slowly you go, it seems a little impractical.
All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Right, what was I doing? Battery. We need a battery. Reload. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. We could also maybe do with a flashlight. So we'll look for some quartz. Maybe get a flashlight out of that. Oh, and you get the old batteries back, so we can recharge those at some point. That will be useful. Right, now that we are recharged on our scanner, we can head back towards Camp 1. From there, Black Box Quaker. Maybe I should get some food as well, actually. Make some fish jerky. Can we not? No, maybe not this one. Okay. Oh, the blue moon you get a little bit of water from, so maybe the blue moons would be better. Okay, you specifically need 2 half moons. We can also make an oily salad. Fibrous pulp. And deposit the stuff we don't need. Right, okay. I mean, they did say north of the welcome thing, so I'm assuming that's this area, Camp 1. So another lump of titanium down there, looks like it might be. Anything good down here? Data bank. Glowy flower things. Ooh! A wake maker. I don't... Is that like gauntlets with little engines on them? Okay. We literally just could have had oh, wallback. We literally just, hello you, had the Seamoth thing, but no, apparently we're going to do extra fancy. Oh, oh, oh. Oxygen, 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 oxygen. Is that quartz? Yeah, a big chunk of quartz. Get some little bits of quartz, that'll be useful. Right, I would love it if there was some oxygen in here that we could get, but...
Wreck diving may lead to disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die, usefully.
Okay. Sure, I am prepared to die. Usefully. Hello? Is there something angry in here with me? I'd prefer it if there wasn't. Or is it outside and trying to get in? What's that scan? Oh, that'll just give me some titanium. That's just got titanium. Yes, you're a jerk, I know. Right, that was the... bunk beds? Macaron sponge. That to give more fibre. Yes, fibrous pulp. Okay, it's another source of pulp. painted tree poster. Mint extract. Good grief. Someone's feeling fancy today. So you brought more. You brought one for me as well, yeah, Craig. And enough for the chat. Right. Okay, fair enough. Trash can. Cartographer's notes. Yeah, there was the whole thing of like space Mongolianism. The whole time Sophie had us fighting against Proteus, and all we needed to do was let the planet in. That doesn't sound at all ominous. Right. You've got Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer! I am jealous. I am proper jealous. I really like Hotel Chocolat stuff. If only it wasn't so damn pricey. Occasionally I treat myself regardless. Especially... Oh, power cell terminal. Especially sometimes after events like... yes, hello, I see you there. Like Valentine's and Christmas and whatever, and sometimes you can get holiday themed stuff on discount. I don't know what a pent is. But it looks like a little pie. Maybe it's like a little pasty. No, waxy shell full of sulfuric acid. It is not, in fact, a little pasty.
Oxygen.
Damn it, now I want Hotel Chocolat. I did actually get some for Christmas. Hello. Big jerk.
Compartment flooded.
Okay. I mean, it's all flooded. Wait, did they grow back that quickly? That's ridiculous. Can we not, like, wedge it open? Well, there's clearly stuff in there. Can we cheese it a bit? Scanner station.
Oxygen.
Pressing the button again doesn't do anything. So what do we... What do... Now, if there was a searchable thing here, so you could actually, like, just type in the thing that you're looking for, that would be very useful. Oh, BFG. Oh, it's a jellyfish. It's BFG. Oh, BFJ rather. Okay, well, the F obviously stands for floppy. It's a big floppy jellyfish. Or is it friendly? It could be friendly. It's a big friendly jellyfish. Right, Pent is an anomaly. It doesn't know what it is. It's full of sulfuric acid. If it were alive, it would be dying, okay? So basically, no idea. The scanner doesn't know. It's the forbidden pasty. Tantalisingly, there is stuff just like right there. But... oh, never mind. Can't get it. Ouch! Jerk. Right, where is... we're pretty close. Oh, yeah, maybe actually. Did I bring more water? I did not. I've got food though. Woo! Okay, just yeeted me out of the water. There is an oxygen thing right there. I'm not... unless you're supposed to remove the jellyfish. Shall we attack the jellyfish? The big friendly jellyfish? It kind of just doesn't care? It's sitting on some kind of dome structure. Because yeah, this whole thing looks like it's sort of tipped sideways. Pass. Oh. Guess we'll have to come back to that. Right, orient self. That way. That's an even bigger jellyfish. More copper would be jolly useful.
Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
I don't know what that means. But I'm slightly worried. Hey, Lottie. No ants, unless there are like some sea ants. There could be some sea ants around the place. That could be a thing. Also appears to be some kind of sea cabbage. Yeah, well, apparently I'm not wrong. We can make chutney. Old habitat. Whee! It's very annoying. Let's try the flare. See if they go after the flare. In theory, they're supposed to go after the flare. Right, is that, like, actually inside? Okay. Is this going to have oxygen? Yes.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here. And that's alright. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
I think, Lati, if I had to say based on the, like, literally 2 hours I've played of this so far, I would guess they've taken the criticisms that came about from Below Zero and they have set out to make this basically Subnautica again. There's a lot of very familiar systems and a couple of quality of life upgrades, but with the major difference being this has multiplayer, co-op multiplayer. So I mean, for that alone I think it's going to be worth it for a lot of people. Yeah, I personally have only played the first game. I've watched videos about Below Zero. Jingles did a whole series on Below Zero. He was not super duper impressed. Is there a button I'm missing? Hello? Hello, I'm here to talk about our Lord and Saviour, cats. Have you heard about cats? I'm here to spread the good word. Hello? I don't think anyone's in. Is there some other entrance? Right, the fields are not working on this door. Okay, unsettling sounds. There's certainly lots of those. How am I supposed to get in? Just keep looking.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich oxygen.
Okay. So at some point it caught fire. Oh, that's a nice effect. Oh, there we go. Nice clear view of... Ow! Jerk. Nice clear view of... Oh man, they've even got the auroral polar glow. Oh, that's a nice touch. That's a real nice touch. Look at that. That's very pretty. I would bear in mind also, this is like literally the just today released early access state, so there will doubtless be, well, one would hope, improvements in optimization. But having said that, you know, this honestly feels like it's running pretty well. Sonic resonators are some kind of deterrent. Presumably. You never really had a weapon in the first game, but you did have something that could scare creatures away.
I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome, but only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angel comb adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angel combs out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm just a dietitian. No one should have woken up a virologist.
Okay, scanner station thingamy unlocked. Dining table we've already got. Oh, biobed scan.
Fresh water contamination explosive. The composition is not a licensed fabricator recipe. Oxygen.
You know what? Why am I going up to the surface? You literally can just go here. If anyone's been slapping their forehead that I haven't been doing that, then it is entirely justified. Because I'm an Egypt, that is entirely correct and fair. Right, biobed. That is now completely scanned. If only I had a torch. How are we doing? We use that. We are gonna have to suck down a couple of water slugs. Fishy! Right, yeah, a torch would actually have been quite useful.
Oxygen.
Oop. Right, that water dash ability is quite handy. That's the way we came in. Oh, we've got some lockers over here.
Oh, shit.
Isotonic water and some regular... Oh, water's actually useful. Processor. Right, we can gulp down one of those waters. Survival multi-tool. Isn't that what we've got already? Yes, so we don't need that. That's actually harvestable water, that's quite handy. Battery terminal, that would be extremely useful to have one of those, to be able to recharge batteries. Oh! Handy. Is there anything else? Spotlight. This is quite the trove of blueprints.
Habitat is gone. The biobeds blew up and Noah flooded everything. I got to my air just in time. We tried to drag people clear, but they're gone. I don't think they're gonna reprint. I'm taking survivors due east to the tadpole pens. Swim down the tunnel past Sophie's office to the baby jellies. I'll do a head count at the worksite there.
Okay. I've already got one scanner station, but we're getting all of the things. Ahaha, so that opens that door. Okay, so we can also get like scanner presets data.
Multi-record, very quick. There is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives. Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! 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 Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
Okay, so ladder, useful. The people that were here went crazy, and it seems like the computer has now woken me up to figure out what's going on. That's what I'm taking out of this so far.
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
Okay. Also, there was some...
About 25 people live.
Yes. I want the... Oh, no, apparently we have to listen to the whole thing before it'll let me... There were some things I could have read and didn't read.
Farms and biomods that could support...
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, Noah is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change? Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
Okay. So, the AI is maybe not our friend. Gee, that's not at all a relevant topic in this day and age. Also a long-standing trope of sci-fi, so, you know.
Nobody wants this. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we are all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that Noah did not advise me in his decision.
Okay. Is that the thing we need to go down to? So there's still a black box to grab. Yes, there was. Oh, some medkits. I mean, we can make medkits, but also an enhanced one as well. I suspect we can... I'll take a couple of these, because presumably we use them for something, but titanium's also not exactly uncommon. Okay, there's some breathable water here.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Okay. Also, Seacock, teehee, teehee, I'm an adult, I'm a grown, completely normal, adult type, human type person, teehee. Right, battery terminal. Unlocked, quite useful. So let's go.
bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Apparently I missed that first time. Okay, oh yeah, that was a resonator thing. Right. So... they got a bit of the sea crazies, as you do. Set the place on fire, as you do. Right, it said east, I think? Can I get these quartz chunks? Not yet. We do need a bit more quartz. No, that's titanium. All the tunnels. Right, I've already got myself slightly lost. There we are. Right, when it says tunnels, what is... like this way? Oh, copper. Yeah, we need to find the biolab or whatever it was. Cabbage shoot root. Okay.
Oxygen.
I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going, other than I think it said east.
Oxygen.
Oh, there's actually a blob of air there. Right, wait, so what am I looking for? Left on... I am lost. I am tempted just to go back and see if I can make things like battery chargers. After you came out of the tunnel, saw a hab section on the shelf. What, in here? Am I being blind? Oh! Maybe yes.
Oxygen.
There's a little crabby guy. Okay, so we definitely haven't been in here before. Okay, so Masefield syndrome includes delusions, preoccupation, perseveration, yearning, call of the sea. Physician attempted radical therapy, daily recycling. That can't be good for your mental... Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Also, we absolutely have to have one of those posters in the home hab.
Sophie, I've got to tell. Here I go. Go again.
Take your time. Copper poisoning causes chorea and vocal tics.
Look, my feet move when I talk. I have moves.
Yeah, you do. You can finally dance. Sweetie, would it help to reprint?
After I report, the Jubilee group are messing with Sleep Bay 3.
Anita. Well, that means they're starving. They need biobeds to reprint. So much for the Jubilee.
They cut the cable from the Sleep Bay Noah to ours.
Hey, Reaper Cheap. Yep, new planet.
Print older versions of them from the Sleep Bay records.
Would Noah do that?
Sure. Noah reset Zip. And everyone who goes Maysfield. You know that.
But all of us at once?
I suspect that's what happened to the people who built Camp 1.
So all of this could happen again.
Not so far. So far we've seen a giant crab.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory.
Ooh, there we go. So if we find these stations, it allows us to carry more stuff, which is useful. Is there anything in this locker? No. So is this what I was supposed to be looking for? I'm not entirely clear. Can I eat crab? Hello, crab. Ooh, copper. Absolutely, we'll take the copper. We need all of the copper. I do wonder, like, one of the kind of interesting things in Below Zero was the whole sea truck idea. I do wonder if we'll get the sea truck back. So that was just a little crab. There was indeed very big crab. And I didn't check to see if it would eat my face, but I suspect it would eat my face. Right, so, I might, now that I've got some copper, I might head back. We've unlocked blueprints for a whole heap of things. In fact, we're also now full on inventory. It feels like we've come a long way, but it's literally only like 400 meters. It's not been that far. So this was basically just like more or less straight north from the life pod. I've yet to be able to scan one of those weird air jellyfish things. I'm kind of wondering about those. I bet I can now make the sea glide equivalent. Materials depending. I know I've scanned enough bits of it. That would be very useful for getting around quicker. Of course, that then means you suddenly start needing a lot more batteries. But I think we can now build the battery doohickey as well. Right, have I got anything I can make food with on me? Not really. Might have to wait till morning. We might well be able to, yes. Arm mounted. It is literally like little propulsors. Okay. But we need silver. We cannot yet extract silver. Can we make fiber mesh? Wiring kit, advanced wiring kits. System chip. And if we had more of those things, we could make some chutney, apparently. Okay. Right, have you got anything to say?
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them.
No, that's the usual thing. Okay.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah. I know. I can still stick things in. Right. Mild acid. Where do I get mild acid from? Oh, I can't actually use that at the moment. Right, battery terminal. We can absolutely make a battery terminal. Excellent. It's only going to go during the day, of course. Scanner station. Needs a system chip. We apparently picked up a wiring kit from somewhere. And we can build our own NOA terminal down here as well. Biobed. Right, room titanium. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't generate O2. Because it requires power to work. So if I... just stick a room at the end? And... okay, so... Okay.
Seek fresh water intake.
I like that. That's so you can kind of customize your room shapes a bit. That's nice. And then ladders can be used to go between stacked rooms. Okay, I like this. This is a nice iteration on what we had before.
Seek caloric intake.
I can't tell if that's matching up though. I want it to match up. And then we can have... right, we can't have windows on that side because... somebody... okay, so you don't get big window sections like you used to, but that's fine. It uses 0.25 glass. Whereas that uses 1 glass. Okay, we don't necessarily need to do that like right now, but... I mean, yes, yeah, no, it absolutely does. It's kind of cool. I like it. Ladders seem to be relatively limited as to where you can place them, though. Okay.
Oxygen.
Could just like build a surface hatch as well. Alright, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Gonna need more titanium. We also now have some exterior. We're a little low on titanium, but that's fine. Do we need more?
All systems online.
We can't have any exterior ladders, so that's fine. Right, does it say how much they produce? 1 to 8 energy per second. I'm guessing depending on the light conditions. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
So you've got some lighting that comes with them, but you can also put your own lighting down. So we can maybe start to build... So battery terminal we definitely want. So we can stick spent batteries in the battery terminal, so we're not having to constantly make new batteries, so that's real handy. And
Dehydration.
oh yeah, we absolutely need to go and get some slurp some sea slugs. Is that literally some copper right there? Need some fishes. Am I literally taking damage from... I'm so hungry, I'm taking damage. Okay. Okay, so we can make some bottles of water. That's fine. We're going to need to go and get some more food things, but let's get the water topped up. I do like, I mean, inventory management was a huge pain in the first one. And it's so nice that it will just pull from nearby
Welcome aboard.
things. Honestly, it does feel like there's some real nice just quality of life upgrades. So we've now, just having 2 batteries, we can just swap back and forth between them. And we now have a surface access, and we can extend this out. We just need more titanium. And I can indeed just fall down the hole if I want to. Alright, so this is nice. I like this. It's less dependent on, oh, I have to find a bigger room blueprint before I can have bigger rooms. That's a good change. That's definitely a good change. Right, so we could do with grabbing 1 or 2 more food. It's Mr. Krabs! Holy shit, it's Mr. Krabs! A social crab. Okay, I love this! So it has enormous eye stalks so it can hide among the anemones and it can regenerate its eyes. It's Mr. Krabs! I love him. And they make cute little chirpy noises. How did I not find these until now? They are amazing.
Oxygen.
Right, what is the next order of business then? Is to go and find that lab. Let's get a few more food items to take with us. Maybe one or two bits of water. I do wonder if it's like the first game where if you over harvest an area too much, it basically becomes uninhabited. And then I remember in the early versions of Below Zero, when that was early access, it was possible to basically kill all the fish. And they would just have, like, that was it. They were gone, disappeared, gone forever. You were screwed. Congratulations, well done. Right, do we need to take anything with us? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else we can build right now. So we need basically to harvest some titanium. Acid, I don't know how we get. Processor we definitely are going to need, and the scanner station as well. So I think we could make the system chip, but that would use up the wiring kit, and we can't make wiring kits at the moment because we don't have silver. So we really need whatever tool allows us to create silver. Oh, there we go, mild acid, it's literally right there. Acidic rayon pouch and copper. That allows us to make strong acid, apparently. We can also use up a battery to make the flashlight. That might be kind of useful. Wave maker requires. Okay, let's make the.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light, from threat display to attempted seduction.
Okay. Right, so we need some more of those rayon pouches. Oh, that's a good light. That's not one of them piddly ass video game flashlights where you get a tiny little bit in the center of the screen and that's it. Have fun. Right, we've actually spent... we need to go and catch more food. Okay. So crafting stuff can make batteries, but now that we've got the acid... So we can have the biolab, but we've already got access to a biolab over in the Welcome Centre. Don't have this. But it looks like we are... Oh, no, okay, it will... Put it against the wall. I was going to say we might need to extend the thing, area, but I'll just go there for now. Right, processor. Does it not? Oh, okay, all right. I was just clicking on the wrong part. Right, so copper ingots. Titanium ingots, so we can basically use energy to compact. This is how we make biofuel blocks from pence. So we can turn the danger pasties into biofuel.
Warning. Power offline.
Okay, and that's drawing more power than we actually can generate with a single solar panel, so that's fine.
Power connected.
Do have enough for another one, so that's all right. Oop. Okay, so that takes a while. And then biofuel blocks we can... I think we can actually process them into food? Wasn't there a thing? Yeah, we can turn them into nutrient blocks. Which just last forever. Okay. Right, let's go catch some more fish. Whoop. Quite click quick enough. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Did I get it? Could do with a sea slug or two as well. And a couple of these, why not? I do like that some of it is at least essentially a renewable resource. Any more little sluggies? No, but a bit more titanium. Love that. There's a little sluggy. Now, is this a thermal thing? Can we put like a power plant here later? Oh, there's stuff down there. Hello. Okay, well that's a bit we can explore, apparently. Go and see what's down there.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, yes, no, this is the thing that I want. Right, two cooked fish. And we'll keep the biofuel block for now. And we can also turn fibre into food, although it doesn't give you a huge amount. It's about the same as the fish, to be honest. So what else can we... Okay. Turn fibrous pulp. Okay, so there are multiple ways of creating... So you can just straight turn the medical gel sac into a first aid kit, but you can also use it to make like an advanced first aid kit. Okay, so fibrous pulp has multiple uses. Salt has multiple uses. The rayon pouches. Yeah, it's all... Okay, this is kind of cool. Right, don't necessarily need that right now. Let's go... Let's go check out that... which direction was it again? The little vent. No, it wasn't this way. It wasn't down here. We've been down there. I will get a sense of where things are eventually. This is like literally the first couple of hours. Going to be some titanium scrap I can have. That'll give me a bit more titanium. Big old copper node there.
Oxygen.
Pebbled sporel. A sponge and a coral. Hence it being called a sporel. There's all these little, like, cavey bits as well. But yeah, we do need these. We absolutely could do with that upgraded oxygen tank, but I need silver! I have no way to get silver yet. It was somewhere? Question mark? Honestly can't remember. Just poking in holes at this point. As one does. Oh, that's new. Dangling Salp.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Okay, well,
At your convenience.
could go back for that, I guess. If I tickle the Salp, does it, like... It's not going to suck me up to the ceiling in a Half-Life style and... Oh, that's cool. And eat my head. Okay, there is a little bit of a glitch with the lighting there where you can see the sunset lighting coming through a solid rock. Which doesn't entirely make sense. Right, I was trying to find that vent thing, but I've lost my position of where it was. Inventory's now full anyway, so I guess let's just head back for the evening. I presume at some point we will be able to have some kind of
Welcome aboard.
battery backup thing. I wonder if it's completely out of the water, if it'll just naturally give you oxygen. Anyway. Right, that's that full. Let's go listen to the robot, which is definitely not trying to kill us all. Probably.
Contact. K. Wander Wangmo. A young, able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Be cautious. Seawater viral load increases sharply out west of the life pod.
So not only are there all these horrible heavy metals in the water. Well, there's all kind of wonderful viruses and things as well. Lovely. Are these scannable? Don't think so. Anyway, no, those gave us coral mush. What gave us pulp? I can't remember. Right, that is actually not very far away. That's only 300 meters. Okay, that's a good torch. Although it did point out that, you know, certain creatures might take exception. I'm actually tempted. I'm going to get sidetracked. Let's go scan the blimp things. If I can. They're not that far away. A Hycean. A flying predator that makes hydrogen sky. Okay. It's full of hydrogen. And it basically interesting. Okay. So it grabs stuff with tentacles and it can explode. And also can fly right out the water if it wants to. That's kind of cool. Okay. Is this wreckage a place I've been before? Question mark? Aha, no, I don't think it is. Blue biofilm. I can't get it out the way. May be vulnerable to sonic resonance. Okay, so once I get one of those sonic gun things, we can clear that.
Oxygen.
Okay. So some things can only be cleared out by those. Good to know. I think I said that earlier, but yeah, the first game didn't really have weapons. But it did have a sort of, what was it, a repulsor cannon or something like that? You could basically scare stuff away from you. Why is this called the Spider Dome? I don't like that this is called the Spider Dome.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no.
That is true, Yosril.
And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA.
Also, hello, Yosril.
Different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over this sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug.
Uh-oh.
And it's emitting virus pages.
Uh-oh.
Virus that kills other virus.
Oh, I was so close. I was there.
One strain of proteovirus is in that coral.
Damn it.
The normal strain.
Just needed one more second.
Trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. The HEMA calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out.
Print lost to suffocation.
Yes, 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 I know. I was right there at the surface, but apparently not right there at the surface quite enough. I think I'm probably not going to go too much longer after this. I do have work in the morning. So I can't really go too late. But I mean, this has been good so far. It's hitting the nail on the head for me, as far as Subnautica gameplay goes, anyway. Oh, that is a whole bunch of quartz, that's quite handy. Right, where is... I drowned near the surface, so it'll presumably be near the surface. Where is my stuff? Oh, go away. Shoo! Go play with the flare. Oh, there it is. Okay, you've got to be quite close to see it. Look how close I was to that surface. Oh, that's annoying. Right. Gulp some water, eat a fish. Yeah, let's grab this thing, and then I think I will wrap the stream up after that. What was the one that had the water thing in it? Oh, it was that opening. There we go. The oxygen bubbler doohickey. That's right, just blurp your oxygen in my face. I'm sure it's wonderful. Right, that is a whole bunch of quartz, that's fine.
Caution. You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the
Well,
water is dead. The ocean is
I can't get through there anyway, so
with appropriate treatment equipment.
we need to... Hello, Waterlock. We need to somehow get more sonic resonator blueprint. That thing right there, in fact. Is that it unlocked? I guess we just need to... Oh, it's just a cabinet. I guess we just need to... Oh, where am I going? You know what? I'm just go for the set. It's fine. Just up. Go up. Don't drown again. It'd be embarrassing. Go away. Shoo. Stop nibbling on me. To be honest, some mornings with Sam it's like that as well. But if it decides I'm not getting up quick enough in order to give him his breakfast, you know, there might be some gentle nibbles applied. Just the implied threat of violence, just to let me know that, you know, if I wanted to, human, I could easily break skin here. I could easily do more than these little playful nibbles, and maybe you'd better get up and feed me so that we don't have to find out if I actually will. Because, you know, he's a very lovely cat like that. He doesn't go straight to the violence. He lets me know first that there could be violence if I don't comply.
All systems online.
That's how you know a cat loves you. Right, I think we can just reload that at any time. There we go, put the empty battery in there. Do we need more storage already? I think we probably do. I mean, what is owning a cat if not the implied threat of violence? Right, it's a little dim in here, but that's fine. Right, sonic resonator, 2 titanium ingots, lead. We need lead. Okay. I wonder if the resonator lets me get silver. Like, I wonder if that's what breaks up the bigger chunks. So what was it? 2 ingots. I've lost my place. Yes, 2 titanium ingots, so we'll set those going. So that's going to make titanium ingots. And then we need another battery. Or, well, I mean, right, that's charging. Well, we do have a battery, but I need to have 2 batteries so you can just swap and recharge. So we can make another battery, that's no problem. See, if we can make this thing, we might be able to get the silver, but lead, where on earth do I get lead? Is that... Now, if the scanner is anything like the first game, the scanner will let you... I could make the scanner. This cat. But that uses up the wiring kit. I can't make another wiring kit. I've only got 1 wiring kit, so we're in a slightly awkward situation here. Yes, it's a meow. It's the lesser known meow fish. For those that weren't here earlier, yeah, I'm looking after. Oh, that was a worrying hitch there. I'm looking after my stepbrother's cat at the moment. She's loud. She's like 16 and she can really, really put out those decibels. Right, so, I was hoping I could just make this thing, but no, we need... I could make the scanner, but I can't make the scanner because I need silver, because I need to make another wiring kit. But if I could make the scanner, then we presumably could find lead with the scanner. To make the thing, but then I need the resonator presumably to get the silver. This is a really awkward catch-22. I'll have to see if I can find some lead on my own.
Welcome aboard.
Anyway, okay, I think I will wrap things up there then. Yeah, this is over 3 hours at this point. I'm enjoying this, absolutely enjoying this so far. Given its early access, it is running really very well. Like there was that hitch just then, after running for several hours. Frame rate seems absolutely a-okay, although bear in mind this is running on a relatively new card with a relatively decent processor. What does it actually look like with... If I tell it, hey, I want to go on low graphics, what does that look like? Really not that different, to be honest. I mean, the lighting is clearly worse. But like, this is low graphics versus the higher graphics. Or did it actually not change? Was I looking... Oh, restarting the game is strongly recommended. Oh, I guess we can't get... We can't just do that on the fly then, never mind. Now there's a cat on my desk as well. Hello, Sam. Right, so, okay, don't quite know what it looks like on low graphics, but it probably doesn't look terrible. So yeah, honestly, I can't wait to try this out multiplayer as well. I think that might be a lot of fun. And it'll also speed things up a lot, being able to divvy up tasks, have people doing different things. And that was honestly like a big... Complaint's the wrong word, but it felt like a big missing piece of potential in the first game. And now it's here. So, yeah. And considering the price, it's like 25 quid, 26 quid. I was quite happy to jump on board and play it. And a whole bunch of other people as well. I think they reported something like 2 million in sales just on Steam. And, you know, making 2 million sales on the first day of your early access launch, it's a good sign people are, you know, wanting to play your game. Anyway, so, yes, thank you all for those who have joined me. I probably won't stream again until, I mean, maybe, next week. I've got shifts this weekend and something else queued up for Sunday night. In fact, both Saturday evening and Sunday evening I've got things queued up, so... hot day? No, not really, actually. I'm going to play D&D, and then on Sunday I'm going to play Crusader Kings 3 online with some friends in a multiplayer session, so, you know, hot date! Yeah, anyway, hopefully, like, the fact that this is something that I was looking forward to playing and it's come out, so it's actually given me a reason to sit down and stream. So hopefully that will help as well. But yeah. So yes, thanks all for joining me. Have a good evening wherever you are, and I will catch you next time.